Good morning. It's wonderful to be here with you all this morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. And yeah, let's see. Jane, it's so good to see you. And Hilda, thanks for being here. Good morning, Cindy. Let's see here. Something is not happening here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I tell you. YouTube. All right, we are on quite the delay here today. For me anyway. So yeah. All right, let me get myself together here. I tell you, some days my kingdom for a technology brain. That's how I feel. But I suspect at my age, at 57, it's probably not going to happen in this lifetime. So I appreciate everybody's ongoing patience. Anne Marie and Penny and Pamela and Cindy, Bronislav, Tiffany, and Charlotte and Orlia. It is so wonderful to have you all here this morning. Thank you, Jane and Hilda, for joining us today. And we are going to dive right into the fifth chakra. I'm so excited about this one. This is my, I have the feeling that this is going to be my chakra. I don't know about you guys and, what's been going on with you with the other ones. And speaking of which, some of you have been sharing more details in the comment section, like of the video itself, not necessarily during the live stream, but in the video itself. And I so love hearing your stories about the results you're getting with the meditation or how it feels, your experience with it. So please consider sharing in the comments. I know it's great that you share in the live stream. Thank you. But also maybe think about in the days and weeks to come, sharing your experience with each chakra video in the comment section, the video comment section, just because I know that I myself am a YouTube watcher. I don't watch a ton of videos on YouTube, but I do watch a good bit, and I do read the comments. I really, and sometimes I read the comments before I invest my time in watching the video, especially if it's a longer video. And I look for certain elements, because there'll always be people that don't like it or whatever. That's fine. But of the people that do get something out of the video, there seems to often be a sort of common thread. So that will kind of alert me to like, oh yes, this is what I'm looking for, and this is a video that I'd like to watch. So your sharing of your experience of these chakra videos, or any of the other videos, any of the other meditations Mother gives, or anything, when you share the results you're getting in the comment section, it really helps other people who may not already be a part of this community to find their way into the community. Like, hey, this video might have some value for me. So for those of you that have been sharing your experiences, that do share your experiences, thank you, thank you. And I would encourage those of you who don't or haven't yet to think about possibly doing so, because it would be a wonderful service to others in the YouTube universe, to help them figure out if these kind of videos would be a benefit for them. Hey, Ravenheart, that's so funny. That's how I feel every time I sit down to channel. Yay, it's Mother Mary time. Hi, Sarah, good to see you here. Oh, and love and blessings to you, dear. All right, so having said all that, let's dive in. Mm. Mm. Hello, beloved ones. It is wonderful to be with you today. And on this day, we are going to share love and light and energy in your fifth chakra, your throat chakra, your communication center. So let me talk just a little bit about this particular chakra and what the emphasis we are going to place on it for our meditation together. Now, again, I want to be very clear for all of you that there are many, many teachings on the chakras for literally thousands of years. So I do not wish to say that this is the be all and the end all, nor is this what I'm doing with all of you isn't so much about the historical origins of the chakra system, the ancient Sanskrit teachings, but this is more along the lines of moving your chakras, resonating their vibrations to support you in the modern world. So your energy centers are always going to resonate, vibrate, shift and change and evolve with the changing times in your world, right? From age to age, the influences of technology or the lack of them, depending on how you choose to live your life and where you choose to live your life, or simply where you find yourself living your life. But your energy centers, they are not stuck in the past. They don't belong to a particular structure or belief system or mindset. They are evolving as human beings are evolving based on the world and your environment around you. Your lives, your evolution as a soul, as you go from human body to human body to human body throughout the ages, is never stagnant. Right? So everything in your world needs to adapt itself to modern times, whether that be religion, politics, education, communication, conflict resolution, ways of creating equality, equity, and unity. All these things are going to continue to evolve and change as you do, as your minds change, as things that were theory become fact, or things that you thought were fact now are back in the theory category because you've discovered new information. Your minds, your hearts, your souls are expanding. So your chakras are very much a part of this overall expansion and evolution. So what we are going to focus on today with your throat chakra, your fifth chakra, this is the first or the lowest of the three higher chakras that are very much a part of your divinity. So when you think about the communication center, think broader, beyond verbal communication. Now, as human beings, as physical beings, verbal communication, or even if you are using sign language, that is a physical form of communication, right? Body language, sign language, verbal language. These are all ways in which you connect. Mind to mind, heart to heart, body to body. Making love, engaging in sex, that can be a form of communication. A hug is a kind of communication, right? There are all different forms of communication within your existence. And all of that is balanced, governed, vitalized or revitalized here in this energy center. It is located here at your throat because, as human beings, verbal communication is one of your primary ways that you connect and express and communicate, right? The root of that is to commune. So your communications have the power to unite and divide. Your throat chakra is often the sort of unsung hero of the chakra systems. It can often be the one that is least appreciated, the one that is spent the least amount of time with, because the other chakras can be or seem so much more important, right? But to commune is the first level of higher consciousness, to commune with yourself, the divine energies, the world around you, the people within it, the animals. This is often the gateway to an emotional experience, to an expansion of the soul, to a heart connection, to a strengthening or a weakening of one's foundation in one's life. So what we are here to focus on today, to clear, to balance, to expand, is authentic communication. Communing from your essence to the essence of life with around you, right? So communion with oneself, with the divine beings, nature, humans, animal life, all that is within and around you. To have that ability, that passion for communion, it is vital. It is what takes everything from the lower chakras, the love that is in your heart, and it begins that process of elevating all that you do to a higher level. It is that first step, that significant step forward in the refinement of your existence, your being. Because it's that first glimpse of recognition that love on the surface is good and wonderful and can be very fulfilling. But your fifth chakra says, what if we went a little deeper into love? What if we allowed ourselves to be a little more vulnerable, to open ourselves a little more into giving and receiving love? What if by expressing ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, in an authentic manner, from our very essence, what if that allowed us to be loved, to become the beloved, and to look upon all of life as our lover? That life is our lover and we are the beloved. So when you are focused in your communication power center, you are not just strengthening your ability to verbally communicate what is true for you, but you allow all the ways in which you communicate, express yourself, and also quiet yourself enough to listen. Right? Communication is a two-way experience. Right? You talk to someone in a conversation, and then you listen when they respond. So your communication center isn't just about an outward expression. It is very much about how you receive. It helps you to not take things so personally when they are not meant in that light. It helps you to keep balance with when you get triggered because of old emotional issues inside of you. Your balanced communication center helps you to separate the facts from what you are feeling, to put things into perspective in a way that is healthy, balanced, and loving. So not only do you become a more effective, a more healthy, a more balanced communicator, the ability to express yourself, but you also become a better listener, a receiver of information, energy, love. You don't push away love because you become more open in expressing it, more balanced. You are not so fearful of then receiving it. So I know that some of the other chakras might seem more glamorous, more interesting, more obviously important, but I ask that you not underestimate your throat chakra, your fifth chakra. Spend time with this chakra. Explore it. Repeat this meditation simply for the desire to love and be loved more easily, more simply, and more profoundly. Think of this energy center as sort of the gatekeeper, right? Between what you put out and what comes back. So the more we balance, clear, open, and expand, the easier it becomes to express yourself naturally, simply, and allow others to do the same without judgment, without trying to manage and control and manipulate, but simply to allow that ebb and flow of energy be whatever it needs to be, without you being thrown off your center or collapsing in on yourself or lashing out from a place of reaction. But rather, your fifth chakra, when it's healthy and balanced, gives you that ability to take action rather than be quite so reactive. Makes it easier to accept yourself as you are, where you are, and accept others for who they are and where they are. So, find your vital and comfortable and supported position for meditation. Close your eyes and begin your deep breathing. Nice and slow. Full breath in and full breath out. Allow your body time to adjust. Scan through and make sure that you're not holding tension in your jaw or forehead, hands and feet, shoulders and neck. And with each breath, allow your thoughts to quiet. And as your thoughts quiet, your awareness expands. With your intention, trust your awareness to remember that which is important within this experience. Your thoughts are not necessary. Imagine that there is a softening in that part of your brain, a letting go, a relaxation, so that your senses your felt self, your feeling body expands. And your awareness, your conscious awareness comes alive. And now feel the love that is inherent within you and that exists all around you. Because when love is ultimately clearing and balancing and expanding your chakras, there is peace and power within you. Breathe into your love and let it rise. And now with your willingness and your intention, focus all your awareness into your throat chakra. This area of your body that is the very, very upper part of your chest, your clavicle area, your whole neck, front, back, side to side, and your lower jaw, lips and tongue, vocal cords, all the tendons, blood vessels, bone, this glorious energetic gateway, energy center, power center of communion and self-expression within your being. Just breathe in and out through your throat chakra, settling your consciousness within. And first, we fill this chakra with love, consciously, with the intention to continue as we have begun. And now call to you within your consciousness the element of air. It is already passing through your throat chakra with each breath that you take in and out of your body. Feel the air as it passes through your throat chakra, and using your intention, allow that air to clean and clear this chakra. As if a wonderful spring breeze is blowing through your chakra, cleaning out every corner, every part of this chakra, sweeping through, moving all the stagnant energy. Maybe those that have become fears, habits, limited beliefs. With each breath, feel the element of air cleaning and clearing it all out. If your breath naturally wants to shift, let it. And now with that breath, on the inhalation, as the air element passes through your throat chakra, allow it to touch and awaken your heart chakra, bringing it into alignment. And then your soul center, your third chakra, your hara, your second chakra, and your root chakra. So that your root through your heart chakra are now active within your consciousness, awake and ready to connect. Allowing the air, the breath, the oxygen to be the simple, common thread that awakens and aligns your first 5 chakras. And now call to you the element of water. Now that your throat chakra is clear and open, allow the waters to soothe the expression of self, smoothing out any jagged edges that fear once created. Like that first drink of water in a parched throat, a dry mouth. Feel the soothing element, softening and quieting the fears. the walls, the impediments, the limitations placed around and within this chakra in order to keep your self-expression repressed, quiet, controlled. And now call to you the element of earth, intertwining with the elements of air and water to stimulate life and growth. But now you bring the element of soil and nutrients that this chakra requires to grow and expand. The food, the nutrition, the support, the inspiration that stimulates growth and expansion. Call to you the element of earth and allow it to become one with your throat chakra. And feel this chakra drinking in those nutrients and beginning the process of expansion. The seeds within, the desires within you, that rest within your heart, feel those seeds within your heart's desires begin to break through into your throat chakra to become the green shoots that will grow into ideas, creations that will come to manifestation through your authentic self-expression. And as each seed from your heart's desires breaks through to your throat chakra, feel this chakra expand in love. And now call to you the element of fire into your throat chakra, fully formed, present, and burning through your fears, your old stagnant mindsets, burning through the grooves, the deep gouges in those mindsets in your mind that have kept you limited. That this element of fire is only burning through your fears, old limitations, and the ash and the rich raw material that is created from this burning feeds the soil, the element of earth, as the water and the air feed each other, feed the fire, feed the earth. Feel them working in harmony, in unity, to continue to clear and soothe and expand and awaken your passions, your heart's desires, your inspiration of authentic self-expression, communion, communication, intimacy, connection. Feel it as I strengthen it all. Let your throat chakra expand without limits. Trust your soul, your spirit, the wisdom of your body. Beautiful. Now breathe all this glorious expanded energy from your throat chakra down into your heart chakra, connecting all this awakened energy in your heart, connecting your heart center to your throat center. One big cyclical breath through your throat and heart. And now down into your solar plexus, your third chakra, connecting your soul center to your heart and throat chakras. One big breath down into your throat, heart, and soul center. And now connecting down into your belly, your hara, your second chakra, your emotional power center. One big breath, connecting your throat and heart chakra, your soul center, and your emotional chakra all together. Awakened, enlivened, and aligned. And now allowing all that energy to flow into your root, your genitals, the base, the survival, the very essence, the deepest part of your human life, into your root chakra, your foundation, the beginning of everything. Breathe that breath down in from your throat chakra, heart chakra, soul center, emotional chakra into the root of your being. And breathe it back up on the exhalation. Breathe it all down from your throat to your root on the inhalation and back up and out your throat chakra on the exhalation. In and out. In and out. And one more, in and out. And now just allow yourself to feel that whole connection, expansion, and alignment from your root to your throat, from your genitals all the way to your lower jaw in your body. As I continue to strengthen and refine, balance and align. Beautiful. Now just take a deep breath, and on the exhalation, let go of all your focus on your chakras, the elements. Just let it all go. And just feel whatever there is to feel in this moment. Now bring yourself back to your body. The space in which your body inhabits. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Refocus on the sounds around you. And as you shift your focus from your chakras into your life, your daily life, trust that they are now more open, more balanced, more aligned. And you may open your eyes. Well done, beloved ones. Well done. And as you give your focus to each of your chakras, trust that what you're doing is strengthening everything that we did just now. And every time you revisit and work with your chakras, you will continue to strengthen that energy of willingness, openness, honesty, balance, expansion, and alignment. And again, always that will benefit your life and the life around you. And as always, in every moment of every day, I am with you. My love is unconditional. My acceptance is unconditional. My grace is eternal. Namaste. Mm. Ooh. Well, my intuition was definitely right on for me about that one. Wow. Same sunflower. Wow, speechless. And yeah, that's ironic that it's the throat chakra. Whew, gosh. Uh, whew. Yeah. Wow, so that's a great word. Um, mm, Goodness, I'm gonna feel that for a while. I think so far for me, the most powerful meditations as I'm channeling them have been the root and the throat. Uh, but I suspect it's my second chakra that needs the most attention. That's my feeling. And maybe my third. I don't know, because I don't know, but I think my second chakra is sort of feels the most uh held back or dull, or I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I think that's the one so far that as we're going through these and I'm noticing the intensity or the feelings of expansion in them, but most of all the balance. I think maybe that's why the root and the throat have felt so powerful for me. With each of those meditations, I seem to have felt the most balance and the most expansion. So I don't know, but oh, you're so welcome, Mark. I'm so glad you're here today, my dear. Lovely to see you. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I'm just so glad you're here. She does rock this, doesn't she? I agree. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. Oh, I'm so glad, Penny. That is wonderful. And please give the video the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And please share this with anyone you feel would benefit from opening and balancing their chakras. Oh, I'm so thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that. Oh, Ricardo. Well, no problem, Ricardo. Luckily, it is recorded, so you can go back from the beginning, yeah, and watch it. It's a good one, definitely a good one. And I really like the teaching that she did today. That made a big difference for me going into the meditation. That was really, really powerful for me. Anyway, thank you all so much. And I will see you here next Monday for the third eye. Woo! Looking forward to that one for sure. And can't wait to do all the other meditations to prepare for the next one. That's what I feel like is happening. Like every chakra is building for the next one and preparing for the next one. So yeah, awesome. All right, much love to all of you. Thank you, and have a fantastic week.